In 1968, in the context of the Cold War, Nicolae Ceaușescu, the General Secretary of the Romanian Communist Party, adopted a distinct position toward the Soviet Union. On August 20, 1968, Warsaw Pact troops invaded Czechoslovakia to put an end to the reforms of the Prague Spring. Romania was the only member country of the pact that refused to participate in this intervention. On August 21, Ceaușescu delivered a public speech in Palace Square in Bucharest, in front of a large crowd. He condemned the military intervention, describing it as a violation of the principles of national sovereignty and a serious mistake that threatened peace in Europe. He emphasized the right of every socialist state to determine its own path of development. This stance marked a clear strategy of relative independence from Moscow. The main elements of Ceaușescu's strategy in 1968 included the assertion of national sovereignty, the promotion of a national model of socialism, the maintenance of strict internal control over the party and the state, as well as a balanced foreign policy, closer relations with the West and China, while formally remaining within the Warsaw Pact. The events of 1968 also influenced domestic policy decisions. Ceaușescu accelerated the program of intensive industrialization, focused on developing heavy industry and increasing Romania's economic autonomy. As a response to the tensions of 1968, in the following years, starting in 1970, construction began on the Transfăgărășan Highway, a strategic road through the Făgăraș Mountains, initially designed for military purposes to facilitate the rapid movement of troops in case of external threats. The gesture of August 1968 brought a wave of domestic popular support and attracted international attention. The events of that year represented the peak of Romania's policy of independence and laid the foundations of the national communist approach that characterized the regime in the years that followed. Regardless of later developments, the moment of 1968 remains a unique episode in the history of the Cold War, the only open opposition coming from within the Soviet bloc against a military intervention coordinated by Moscow.